monsters. We have all gathered here tonight to discuss a terror greater than any of us. Fraud.
But why?
Because it's making us look not so bad.
We get it, big guy. Fraud drains resources, like you drain blood, Dracula.
Precisely, my dear. Fraud sucks the lifeblood from organizations. Picture a vampire without a single drop of blood to drink. This is what fraud does to companies.
I smell corruption and wet dog. Oh wait, that's me.
So, what's the plan? We can't just lurk in the shadows and hope it stops. That's what I did last Halloween, and I didn't scare a single soul.
We shall use the COSO framework. It is a set of internal controls that even we monsters can follow.
Controls? Like ancient curses? Because I have a good one for auditors.
No. Less curses, more policies and procedures. First, we start with the control environment. We must create a culture of integrity.
Integrity? Have you seen this group? We're like the Halloween version of a reality show.
Look here. Internal controls ensure that fraud is prevented. For example, we must establish segregation of duties. Werewolf, you cannot sniff out fraud and approve transactions at the same time.
Fine, but I still get to sniff out the perpetrator, right?
Of course. Now, let's observe the human.
"72-inch liquid crystal. Nice."
Revenue's down, expenses are up. If the board sees this, I'm finished. But if I tweak the numbers just a little, I'm gonna look like the office hero. Fraud isn't fraud if no one knows about it. It's just creative accounting.
Creative accounting? She's as creative as a teenager copying homework.
She is no artist. She's just a common fraudster.
My friends, we need to shine the light on her misdeeds. We need some training.
Training again? He drives me batty.
Fraud happens when incentive, opportunity, and rationalization collide. To stop fraud, we must address all 3 points of the triangle.
To reduce incentives, tie bonuses to ethical behavior, not just profits.
And to eliminate opportunity, implement strong internal controls, segregation of duties, monitoring, and frequent audits.
Do we really have to be good monsters? Can't we just be less bad?
And combat rationalization by promoting a culture of integrity. Make it clear fraud is never justifiable.
Don't forget technology. AI can detect fraud patterns faster than Dracula can say COSO framework.
Very good. Now let's make sure that Cashwell doesn't return to her wicked ways. Questions?
No, not you.
That should do it. No one will ever suspect what I've done to the books.
Think again. I call for a better accounting.
Oh my! Dracula! Bride! Wolfman! Mummy! Frankenstein!
We're here to help you see the errors of your ways.
It's,
The Invisible Man.
Do you know why you fell into this trap, Cashwell?
I don't know. It just sort of happened.
The fraud pyramid, Triangle explains it all.
Oh, please, do share your excuses. Let's start with incentive.
I needed to meet targets. If I didn't, I'd lose my bonus, and my boss puts so much pressure on me.
Oh, the old pressure excuse. Financial incentive is the #1 motivator for fraud. Classic.
And what about opportunity? You handle all the books, don't you? No oversight?
Well, yes, but I didn't think anyone would notice. I thought it was being clever.
Opportunity is a beast, Cashwell, but it's your weak internal controls that let it loose.
I'm invisible, and even I leave an audit trail. What's your excuse?
And lastly, rationalization. Tell us, how did you justify this?
Oh, I thought everyone does it. Besides, it's not stealing, it's just shifting numbers.
Your justifications are as flimsy as Frankenstein's stitchwork. Honestly, even a zombie could see this is fraud.
They prefer to be referred to as the undead.
Gee, even I know better than that.
You might rationalize now, Cashwell, but fraud always comes to light, whether through an audit, a whistleblower, or in this case, monsters. Behold, Cashwell, the resting place of companies that ignore their internal controls. Each tombstone tells a story of fraud and failure.
This is morbid. Why did you bring me here?
To show you what happens when fraud runs wild, obviously. Don't worry, no one's clawing their way out of these graves. Yet.
I smell greed and poor documentation practices. Over there, here lies Company High Expedition, died of fraudulent revenue recognition.
Here lies Company Band of Horses. They inflated revenues, ignored segregation of duties, and blamed market forces.
Market forces, huh? Sounds like someone rationalized their fraud. Typical fraud triangle victim.
This one. Rest in peace, approved amounts. They didn't monitor their accounts.
And look at this one. Petty cash for all. Gone in a puff of on-track withdrawals.
Okay, I get it. Fraud destroys companies. Can we leave now?
Not until you understand why this graveyard exists. Every one of these failures started with a lack of accountability and weak internal controls.
It's like a recipe for disaster. And you were cooking it up nicely, weren't you, Cashwell?
I swear, I'll fix everything. I'll even create an ethics committee.
Ethics committee? Cute. But don't forget regular fraud risk assessments. That's the garlic to a fraudster's vampire.
And technology, real-time fraud detection can turn this graveyard into just a spooky tourist attraction.
Fraud doesn't just kill companies, it buries them.
I've seen the error of my ways.
Good. But don't think we'll stop watching. Fraudsters like you need constant monitoring.
Remember, Cashwell, internal controls aren't just policies. They're your only hope of staying out of the grave. Or jail.
Fraudulent humans beware. The monsters are watching.
What a strange dream. Or was it? In any case, I'd better implement some fraud prevention policies.
I believe that the truth is beginning to come into focus for her.
I can set up a whistleblower hotline for people to report suspicious activity.
That should expose some hair-raising activities.
Next, I'll implement a good audit trail.
That will allow her to sniff out the problems.
And I'll need to conduct regular risk assessments.
It looks like this situation is all wrapped up.
Well done, my associates.
In this company, fraud no longer stands a ghost of a chance.